still good. Okay, gotcha. All right, you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Danny,
Yeah, I'm ready.
now I have to check. I don't want to just get into it.
I'm
you
good.
know?
I'm
All right,
good.
what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Mildly Appropriate Podcast. We are on episode 10, so 9 will be
I think so.
Yeah, okay. We'll get that up eventually or something. We recorded another episode.
If you go back and watch every podcast, every single one is one of us guessing which episode.
No,
this is.
I said 10. I said 10.
I mean, I
so
hope
there
you're
should
right.
be the 9 coming out.
But you were like
if we
10.
If we just
right?
scrap it, then that's not my fault. Well,
True.
kind of, but whatever.
It's like 10, right?
Bad planning.
All right. You know,
Yeah.
we're uncertain.
Yeah.
Quick note. At some point, I will be getting new cameras because I'm about to break these motherfuckers. They're pretty shit. I mean, we've gotten better since episode 1, of course, but at some point, these cameras will be shattered in my room. Thoughts on that?
How much is that going to cost?
Yeah,
Way
seriously.
too much. Maybe $1,650 or something.
That's a lot. Also a number that I know very well.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's right. That's how much that computer costs, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll put some of that towards the
Yeah,
cameras to help both of us out. You know.
Let's start a piggy bank. We'll put it right here. Look, this is a good idea. Oof.
Whoa.
Talk about good ideas on the podcast. We get a piggy bank.
Sam, I see your head.
Every night, you don't have to contribute. What the hell? Put it back. I like that. Yeah, but now I don't. Move over.
So piggy bank idea.
The piggy bank idea.
Fuck these cameras.
We all contribute to the piggy bank that'll let us buy cameras. Look, folks, if you haven't noticed, this is a pretty amateur podcast. I know like production value is pretty high around here, but
I think they noticed.
and it'll be accountability for all of us. We should all contribute to the cameras. Is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
Every once in a while, live on podcast,
I wonder-
we will contribute to the.
I wonder if
piggy
we can
bank.
scum some money off
Yeah.
Sean.
Right.
Maybe.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, talk about a slacker, huh?
If we have any secret sugar mommy or daddy out there
I know,
who'd like
right?
to invest in our podcast, we'd really appreciate it.
Just
We'll
drop
give you
us a
cuddles
few-
and hugs.
A few
I mean,
G's.
Munchback. I don't know what's up, but like 2
Yeah,
videos
what the
already.
fuck,
No,
Munchback?
no
2?
callback.
I think we're at 3 or
We're at
4.
3 already.
Three?
Three, because I missed the like
3.
one.
Yeah, and we have
Yeah.
another one coming in a couple days actually. I don't know if you guys
Yeah,
heard
so
that.
We've done 3.
Yeah, 3.
That's
Well, we have
shitty,
one
though.
we didn't upload a while ago. That was the shitty cameras though.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Back in the day, yeah.
Yeah, so hopefully we get some new cameras and some better stuff soon. I'm just not happy about it. Really not happy about it. Oh, how often do you guys have like people come to your house for maintenance? Like in general?
Never.
Yeah,
Never?
maybe
Well,
like
that's
2 or
why,
3
since
times a
the
year.
Landlord sucks.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, maybe never.
So I had a first. So I was down here and I kept hearing our beeping, but I never told my mom. I probably should have, but apparently my radon level was like really high or something. So
Great. I'm glad we recorded.
when I was
10
like, oh, I was
episodes.
down there cleaning. So I was down there cleaning and I heard a beep and I was like, Joe, why didn't you fucking tell me? I'm like, I thought it was from upstairs or something. I don't know. So a radon guy came and just like replaced it. It was at like a 4, which isn't crazy. Now it's like a 1 something. But he gave me like a whole pamphlet about like what it could do to you, radon levels.
Yeah.
He told me that there was a house in the Poconos that was like 1,000. I don't know what the level, how it measures.
Yeah.
But it was like 1,000. He said that's pretty much like smoking 3 packs of cigarettes a day.
Oh,
Jesus
Jesus.
Christ.
Yeah, that's fucked
What
up,
the
man.
hell?
Yeah. So do
Yeah.
you think radon's like a real thing or is it like a scam? No, I swear, wait. I'll tell you why I asked that. I'll tell you why I asked the question. Wait.
Okay.
So I brought it up to like 3 people at work. I'm like, oh yeah, like some radon guy in my house. All 3 said it's a scam. Like I didn't ask them if it was a scam. They're like, oh, that shit's a scam. And I'm like out of nowhere. I asked all of them separately,
Yeah.
and all 3 of them who were adults said that's a scam. So isn't that just a weird coincidence? That's why I'm
Oh, I
curious.
see. You're saying like the guy that checks it is scamming.
No. They're saying, do you think radon, like the
It doesn't
actual
exist?
chemical, is like that it won't affect you at all in any way if you don't actually do anything about it? That's what they're like. I swear, all 3 people said the same thing, and I asked them separately.
My parents are very like concerned about radon. Like when we were actually looking for a place with Tyler.
I know that's what I'm saying. But when
And,
did radon become like a thing? Like no one actually cared about it. Like how long ago? I'd say 15 years ago.
I think everybody's always cared.
I don't think it's true. My mom, when they first bought their couple houses, no one ever talked about it, and then all of a sudden, now it's like a big deal.
I think we're just aware that it can exist.
All right, so second edition of our conspiracy theory pamphlets. First was the Flat Earth one, if you haven't checked that one out. Now we have our Pennsylvania Home Buyers and Sellers Guide to Radon. All right. Also, it comes with the thing they installed in my house or whatever. I'll go to that chart I was
A
telling you
radon
about. So
detector.
I'll give you the whole list. Here. So radon if you smoke and radon risk if you don't smoke, okay? So if you smoke, let's say my level, 4 PCI, that's what the level of my house was. About 62 people could get lung cancer out of 1,000. That's if you smoke. fucked up. 5 times the risk of dying in a car crash. Fix your home, boys. And it says the first thing to do is stop smoking.
Does
Great
it say
pointer.
what radon is?
Oh, probably. It's a fucking big ass pamphlet. Look at this. It's like 90 pages.
It's like it's a chemical, airborne chemical that like comes.
Why
from,
should I?
It's like a
test
natural.
Here, Sam.
I think it's like a natural
Chapter
gas
1.
shit.
Overview.
natural gas?
Like from
Risk
the earth?
assessment for radon in indoor air. Radon is a cancer-causing radioactive gas. Test for and it comes from the ground, and that's why the fans apparently they just blow. It's like a little fan. I don't get it.
The like device that he gave you is like a little fan.
Well, no, it's like a thing that goes in the backyard. It's like a pipe thing, but
So
the
it's
fan,
outside?
No, there's a fan that comes. Apparently, it's underneath the. I forget what it's called. Like the platform or whatever.
Foundation?
No, it's not the foundation. It's like each. I fucking forget. Whatever. All I know is it blows the gas away. I gotta look into this more. Some weird shit. I'm telling you, that's why I never know what it actually is, but it's such a big deal. So
Right. I mean, like,
I feel like I
I
should
feel
know.
like if there's an entire workforce of people who are dedicated to like detecting radon, that it's not a scam.
Somebody,
Hey, you never know.
I think there would have been a whistleblower by now.
A whistleblower.
A whistleblower for like, hey, this is bullshit.
They leaked the radon.
It doesn't exist. It's not real.
why would you need to like be secret about it though?
Because they're making money.
They're making money. It's like, okay, so you're gonna buy something that you know it doesn't exist.
I guess.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. But I would just come out and be like, "Fuck this." I wouldn't be like a fucking. I guess whistleblower is a popular term right now, huh?
Yeah.
It is hot topic. Oh, god damn it. Sorry.
Jesus.
I know. I'm not perfect. I don't know what to tell you. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. Yeah, so that was my story about my radon. It was a little weird to me. Wasn't sure how I feel about
Yeah.
radon.
No, I had a lot of radon.
Hopefully I don't
in
get.
my
If I
basement.
get lung cancer in a couple of years, then
Well, that would happen.
a month with 4 PCI. I guess
What makes you trust the adults that were just like, yeah, oh no, that's a scam?
I didn't trust him. I was just asking your opinion on him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a
I don't know
scam.
what it is. I don't know if it's a scam or not. It's just weird that all 3 said the same thing. That's why I was curious. You know.
I've never heard. I mean, like, I guess I've heard of radon, but like, no one's ever come to my house and been like, let me check your radon, bro.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
we have a radon like little piece though, detector.
Right, like
Yeah.
a detector.
Should I,
Yeah,
should
see,
I get
like,
a live
I don't know
update?
that that's like
Sure.
not a house. Like, it's not like a requirement though. It's like you could just be some poor bastard who just has a bunch of radon. You know,
Yeah.
never
I mean,
know.
like, how would you know? Is it like odorless and
odorless. Yeah.
It's like
Live update. Radon is at 1.5 PCI.
isn't it like carbon monoxide?
Uh-huh.
Odorless, tasteless.
Yeah.
Can kill you.
Isn't that crazy? People die from that shit. To leave your car in your garage.
Yeah.
I mean, almost 99% of them must be suicides, right?
Yeah.
Because it'd be really fucking stupid if you're just sitting in your garage of your car and like, how dumb can you be?
Yeah, and you're like hotboxing your own car with exhaust.
There's some dumb people out here, man. There's some really,
It's a
really
lot of dumb people.
There are. Yeah, that's true.
Like every day, I see some dumbass drivers. I see impatient people. It's just ridiculous. Like people just have like mental illnesses. I don't know what it is.
People do have mental illnesses.
Yeah. I
Listen to
agree.
this. Listen to this. This is how much like there's no hospitality left. Okay, there's 2 kids come from Maryland. They're on a trip to visit Philadelphia, right?
Mm-hmm.
They come to me to test drive cars, the BMW, and they're like, we're not actually buying anything. We just want to have fun in a test drive." And I'm like, you understand there's people like working here that are like, you know, trying to make money, not just fucking take you on a joyride, you little pussy. I hate people who have no hospitality for anyone.
Wait, why'd they come from Maryland?
They were on the trip for Philadelphia or something.
Wait. I'm not quite sure you mean hospitality.
Yeah.
That's like hospitality is like
like
taking care of
hotels and-
someone,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, fucking wrong word.
Like
then.
Southern
They-
hospitality
they-
is like you go down south and they're like, hey, well the drinks are
Yeah,
on
right.
me, you know. It's like you can stay at my place, totally free,
Right,
whatever.
That's hospitality.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
No respect?
Yeah, no respect. Thank you.
No respect.
Fuck. I mean, it's ridiculous. I couldn't believe it. They're like, yeah, we're not buying anything. I'm like,
Then get the fuck out.
we sell cars. Like
Right.
we don't.
Hey, look,
Don't
they
give
went up
joyrides.
to you because you're like the young hip
They
kid.
don't
and
pay
they think
anything.
You're gonna relate to them. You
So
know.
I took them out in one car before they said that, and then like in the test drive they said that. So we got back and I just like fucking ignored them. I'm like, dude, like they said, oh, we also want to drive an X7. I'm like, oh, all right, I'll get you a salesman. So I got him a salesman, and then they were like, yeah, like so he made up some bullshit, but I just kind of handed him off because I didn't want to deal with that. It's ridiculous, right? Like
I
would someone
agree.
come to your work and just like waste your time in completely?
Yeah. Hey, look, customer
up.
service, man, it sucks.
Yeah, I was gonna say that happens fairly frequently
Yeah.
with
But
my
like the
job.
fact they admitted it is the worst part. Like if you come in and you want a joyride, like just say you're interested, act like you have money. Like, they were dressed really like in expensive clothes.
Yeah.
But like just fucking play it off. I'd be happier if you played it off. Than
Yeah,
tell
I
me,
agree.
Hey, yeah, sorry, we're here for a
Did they
joyride."
admit it to you or admit it to the salesman?
To me.
Yeah,
In the
I'm
car.
telling you, because they thought that you were a hip, cool kid and that you're gonna be fly with it. You know?
Fuckers, dude.
See, you like that lingo? Fly.
Hip and fly.
So I think you actually should update us on your work and tell us how it's like living the night shift life.
The night shift. I mean, I like the night shift because it's like because of the schedule I get with going to the night shift is better for me. But other than that, I mean, it's still I'm not used to it yet. I tried the other day to stay up, to like have a whole day to myself.
How long did you last?
Like I got home at like 7, so I lasted until like 11 o'clock.
In the
Wow.
morning?
Yeah,
Oh, GG.
yeah.
Girls would be impressed with you.
Well,
What can he say?
I agree. Yeah. Hey, what can I say? A lot of stamina in the press.
So you would agree that like trying to sleep during the day just like doesn't fucking work at all?
I don't know. It's definitely like you have to get used to it. And the other thing is like I have a weird schedule where like I work 12-hour shifts, but so then I have a lot of time off in the week. So like then you have to make the switch back to day living, being a day walker, and then you have to go back to night walking. Sorry. All right.
Like you just apologize instantly.
Christ.
How does it work with your intermediate fasting?
Pretty bad. No, yeah, it went south fast. I'm getting back on track because I have to learn like when I'm gonna eat and everything like that. Like relearn it. Like, am I gonna?
What are you, a fucking
Like, I think
child?
it's weird to learn. Well, it's like do I eat when I get back home? I don't think so because I just go to bed right away.
Yeah, it's not a good idea.
And
Don't do
like
that.
eating late at night is still like weird for me. Like 12 o'clock is like would be lunch normally.
Why don't you eat at like 5 at night, go to work at 7, and then eat
Because it's
during
like
lunch?
it depends how tired I am and how much I'm going to sleep.
Okay, makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I don't wake up by 5, I can't really get anything to eat.
It's kind of cool being the night crawler, though. You know, like I recently I went to the gym really late, and it's like so cool. Just no one's really around. Just kind of have your alone time.
Yeah, I agree.
Interesting.
That's what I like it a lot.
And unless you're waking up Tyler and he's bitching and shit.
Well.
That's you got to hear that.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? I mean,
Oh, no.
all right. So, oh Jesus Christ,
He's
I can't
burp?
do anything right today. I go for walks like in the middle of the night in Philly.
That's not safe.
Well, he's
Well-
like right in the city.
I'm like right in Center City, so it's not terrible.
Oh, you mean like when you're at work?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's
I'll leave
cool.
for like an hour and just walk.
They don't care,
Center City.
or they don't even know.
I mean,
There's no one there. It's the night
there's
shift.
nobody there. It's just me.
Wow, fucking suck.
What were we even talking about?
Your job.
Oh yeah, okay. So, dude, Philly has a fucking homeless problem. I'll tell you that.
You think so?
Really?
So many homeless people in Philadelphia that I had no idea. Like,
What,
there's a
at night,
lot
do they
like
all
where
come
I
out?
live. There are a lot, but man, at night they come out. They
out.
sleep like because I work right next to the convention center.
Oh.
That's
Literally,
that's a
they
popular
surround
spot.
the convention center.
Well,
They
because
all
Reading
sleep in that
Terminal.
tunnel, like
Oh,
right by Reading
oh my
Terminal.
God, the Reading
All
Terminal
over-
tunnel is
yeah.
nuts.
But like that tunnel gets nuts like by 7 o'clock.
Oh yeah, when we went for like the car convention
car
stuff,
show, yeah,
there's
car
at
show.
least like 10, 15 in there,
Oh,
which
yeah.
isn't like crazy. I'm sure at night
At
it gets
night,
like,
it's packed.
is it just like, are they passing drugs around and shit and just like?
Well,
fucking-
here's the thing, because like that entire tunnel, they have vents.
No, I know. That's
So
why they sleep
if
on
you
them.
get there early enough, you can get the vent,
Yeah,
which heats you up.
they should take events away.
Do you
Nah,
think?
it's fucked up.
Do you think like going back to the night shift thing is like? Would you have been as like aware of what's going on as far as like homeless if you hadn't been a night shift guy? Like think about how much you've learned just like being able to see it firsthand.
I had no idea it was that bad. I genuinely did not know that Philly had such a bad problem with it.
There's a guy. He comes to my work sometimes just to use our phones. The homeless guy. He's like a known homeless guy in the area. Just everyone sees him around.
Homeless Joe.
Yeah, homeless Joe. So, like, what would you guys do in this situation? So if a homeless guy comes into your work like gross in a professional kind of environment setting, and fucking like snot and shit all over his face, like wants to use your work phones, like the front desk girl who's like an innocent young person who a homeless guy's approaching them trying to use their phone, who's looking all gross.
Right.
What would you do in a situation before I even?
Okay.
First thing I'd say is like go use our bathroom and clean yourself up because we're not gonna like get your grime all over the phone. Like if he has literally like snot on
He's
his
also
nose, I'd
like,
be like, yo,
not okay in the head.
I'll just be like, dude, go clean yourself up in the bathroom and then we'll talk about it.
no,
and
but
then,
he's at
if he
like the
comes
not
back out,
okay point where he'd be like, you know?
can he talk? Why does he
Yeah,
want to
but
use the
he's
phone
like-
in the first
he's like-
place?
he's
Just
like- he, like,
shit
mumbles, he, like,
around.
mumbles.
So he's not really using the phone.
Yeah, who's gonna call?
He literally, the girl didn't answer. He called and he got, okay, but later. Like some bullshit. Like
Okay, so if he pulls that shit, fuck no. I'd be like, no, sorry, you can
See,
go
look,
use someone
here's the thing.
else's.
You can't,
We've let him use it. Like, go ahead.
give him Mouse a cookie, and he's going to ask for milk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can't
you're
let him
right.
use the bathroom.
Exactly.
You got to kick him out right away.
Then I'll get in the
Unfortunately.
bathroom multiple times.
Right, but I didn't know he was at the point where he's not even fucking talking on the phone. If this is just some dude who has like his words, like, yeah, I gotta call my mom, I'm homeless. Sure, go clean yourself
Yeah.
up in the bathroom. But this dude's walking like,
Yeah. So he's come to our
Get a pass.
dealership. He's come like 5 times now. So we let him use it like a couple, like first 3 times we kind of did, and then now Ben, you know Ben.
Yeah.
He's just a savage. This guy Ben at my work, and he just runs over and he's like, but he like grabs him on the shoulder. He's like, buddy, no, you gotta get out. And which he does it nicely, and he gives him like some snacks from the cafe.
Give him a little treat.
Yeah, he gives him a little candy, a little piece of candy.
He's never gone away.
Little piece of candy.
Tell that guy.
No, he
can't do it.
walks up and I mean he goes to Wawa and just grabs crackers and shit. But like
I know, but he's going to keep
that's
stopping.
the one thing I'm always like, you know what, I'd do that.
He's going to keep stopping the dealership.
I probably. I mean,
Like, look, I mean, it sucks, but like
Yeah.
at the end of the day,
I heard a really good idea by a homeless person the other day.
uh-huh.
So I was watching a YouTube video, and the guy has a $10 gym membership at LA Fitness, and there's so many LA Fitnesses in the world that he just goes around, and that's where he showers. That's where he does all of his like grooming. So he's like a clean cut dude who just likes to live in his car. Like he doesn't, like he has money, he works, but he doesn't want to live in a house. So he lives in his van, has like batteries all up in the van with like it's pretty cool. It's interesting.
Wow.
That's what
I've
I
seen
would do.
that. I think I would do it. I'd try it out.
Living
Get
in
a
your
van,
van?
just like for a year, just fuck off.
I find it kind of
off,
crazy.
America.
Like
Live in
I
multiple
actually
states.
have like talked to a few people who do that.
Yeah.
And like they're like currently working on their van.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any interest in doing that. Like I'm a big fan of like cozy camping, but not cozy living. Like I don't want to live in a car. I could like spend a
Yeah.
night in the car and like make it a thing, but I don't think I could live
I
in
think
a car.
like yeah, the mentality would be like I'm not living here permanently.
Right.
Like, I'm just camping for a long time.
A long camper.
I think it'd be kind of fun.
How cool would it be to have an actual camper though? Like a
Like
big,
an RV.
big
That'd be pretty
RV.
sick.
Yeah, that would be.
Yeah,
awesome.
just don't call it camping. Like you're not camping.
Well, it's
if
called.
you're taking
I
an
saw
RV.
it a camper.
It's like
not-
wilderness
it's not-
vacation.
No, because I have a friend that goes camping, but he takes a fucking like luxury RV out there.
Right.
Yeah, it's not camping. I'm
It's
saying
like-
it's
That's
called
like
a camper,
wilderness
though, you know?
vacation.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Right? Isn't it called a camper though?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
I don't mean
wasn't saying
actually.
you're
I know
wrong,
it's
I'm
not
just
fucking.
saying, like,
That's fucking like.
yeah, some people go like, "Oh, I'm camping," and then they go into a luxury RV, and it's like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah, that's like I'm going on a boat, but you're on your fucking yacht.
Right.
Like, it's not a boat.
Yeah.
It's
No,
like,
yeah.
You're
Do you
literally
think?
living there?
I feel like a lot of people come across this problem where like they don't think something, or they not even that they don't think it's an issue, but they don't acknowledge so many issues because it's like not right in front of their face. So like for your example, it's like I bet you had no idea just how bad the homeless like issue was in Philadelphia
yeah.
until you were able to see it firsthand.
Yeah.
I feel like that applies
Dude,
to a
just-
lot of things.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
Have you guys been to Florida, California?
Yeah.
Any of you?
No.
Florida.
I mean,
Florida,
I've been
yeah.
there, but like only
been
Disney
to Florida,
World.
right?
Disney World.
Yeah. Well,
There's not a lot of homeless
that's
people
true.
there.
But in Florida, in like certain areas, it's just like fucked.
There's a
'Cause
lot
it's
of
so
them.
hot.
So yeah,
it's
it's
like
so
they can all
warm.
deal with
Yeah.
it there. California was really bad when I was in Venice Beach. Like the
Yeah,
whole
it's
the whole
a-
boardwalk
atrociously
area is
bad.
San
just-
Francisco is like the famous city that has the biggest problem.
Really?
As far as I know, I think San Francisco has the worst homeless.
So what do you think is causing all of it? Like the opioid problems and shit
A
like that, like
lot
all
of fucking
drugs?
things.
It's a lot. Yeah,
You think it's mostly drugs? Like what do
I
you
would
think is
say it's
the...
probably mostly just unaffordable housing.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like not having enough like project housing or like just any sort of government program for like that many people
Yeah.
There's a lot of people.
that they would qualify for.
I don't really know anything about the program, so
I think the biggest issue among all of it is like the decisions that people are making when they go there that like aren't sustainable. So for example, like they move out there, they have a good job. Well, a good job, I should say. They have an average job and they immediately move out there too soon. They lose their job in a year and then they're like, shit, I got to stay out here. Like, this is where I am now. I can't
Right.
afford to move back because they didn't save up for a plane ticket or
That's a big
whatever.
problem, though,
And then
money
immediately
management.
they're screwed. They're stuck there. They just lost their job. Eventually they're going to lose wherever they were living. They probably didn't buy a house within that first year. They were just renting.
Right.
So now they don't have next month's rent. They're just like immediately screwed. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
that's a big problem. Money management, like also
Yeah.
addiction problems. There's a lot of shit. that
yeah,
goes into
exactly.
it.
So imagine doing that and then low-key having like an opioid addiction where
Yeah.
you got prescribed pain medication from a surgery 10 years ago and you could never get off of it.
Yeah.
Right.
Dude,
So-
that's like a recipe for disaster. You can't get through that. That's terrible.
Yeah. And you're in the hot, and you meet a bunch of people in the streets who like you, and then you start doing drugs with them. You know, fucking put
Dude.
needles in your arm.
Have you guys ever seen like the mini documentaries about all of the people that live underground in like Vegas and
Oh
California?
yeah. There was a
I didn't know
porn
about
porn actress that was interviewed. She lives in like a weird sewer system in Las Vegas. I mean,
Wow.
they took the cameras down there. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not a bad setup, honestly.
Maybe. I think I've seen like some of those places down there, and there's one like right behind a huge casino.
Yeah.
but they have somewhat of a setup there. But some of them are like, you never know when there's going to be a flash flood and you just lose everything.
True. That's really true.
Like, bro, you can't bank on that.
I know.
All right.
Yeah, but Las Vegas, you probably can.
I want to get away from these upsetting things because I get really. Do you guys get upset when you talk about homeless people?
No.
I did. I feel so. This is my thing. I'm indifferent about it. I feel bad, but at the same time, I'm like, a lot of these people did this shit themselves.
I feel bad for homeless, like the homeless
when
situation.
You see a homeless person like next to you,
I wish they were in a better position for sure.
Well,
of course,
unfortunately,
you don't feel upset. Like you're like, fuck, like that's so fucking sad. To see
No,
that
because
shit.
there's no individual impact that I can have right now that would change their life.
Well,
also, like,
you still feel bad for something if you can't have an impact.
yeah, you feel bad for them, but like you also like the way I see it is like unfortunately you never know how they got there. So if it is a drug related problem, you give them money. It's like well,
right. There's like nothing I can do right now, so there's no
obviously.
reason to like feel guilty
Right.
or upset and be like, wow, I feel bad. Like I would wish that they were in a better situation, but I'm not gonna like waste a lot of time
Would
being
you ever
like,
give?
wow.
Would you ever give already eaten food to a homeless person, like half-eaten food?
If they asked for it, maybe.
You wouldn't.
I'm not
like,
just
if
gonna
you-
be like, here you go, buddy.
If you're
Like,
walking out and you didn't want your half-eaten food, would you offer it to someone who's homeless?
are they sitting like right next to the trash can?
Yes, let's say they are. I would personally. I think if you're a homeless person and you're declining any type of food, then you're kind of not.
yeah, but
You're
I
kinda
mean, like
making a mistake.
maybe.
If
I
I'm
don't
coming
think
out of a fucking nice restaurant, I have a beautiful steak that's half eaten in my container, and I give it to a homeless person, he says, "Fuck you! You're not giving me your half-eaten steak, you fucking asshole." I'll be like,
I
"Dude,
mean,
you're homeless. Like, aren't you hungry?"
you're kind
I
of
feel
an
like that's being nice
you're kind of
still.
an asshole for like not finishing the steak, but
I don't know.
What if I got two, bitch, and I was full?
Yeah, that's actually not even like that's a tough question.
Well, the reason I asked is I had a friend that they did that. They like brought their homeless person food and the person declined it.
yeah.
And like got mad that they offered them like this
The
nice
half-eaten food?
meal. Yeah. But it was someone who doesn't eat a lot and it was like almost a whole meal.
I don't know. Even if they're homeless, I don't think it's right.
I feel like if you're homeless, they're like you should be do anything to save money and eat good food.
Yeah,
I think I'd go with like a line that's like, "Hey,
Depends on
buddy,
the
you want
situation.
this, or can I toss it or something?" Like, I don't know. It'd have to be like super,
Yeah,
like,
I agree.
really indirect. I'm not gonna walk and be like, "Hey, buddy, I didn't finish this food. Do you want this because you're homeless?" Like, I
He's
don't.
like, actually, I'm a millionaire.
place it gently in the trash can next to him, and then let bygones.
Maybe,
He's
like-
picking out of the trash though. That's even
Use
more
some
demoralizing.
eye
This
use
was a
some-
good steak. All right, too bad, too full. I can't finish it.
maybe
Hey,
maybe
sir, don't let anyone touch this steak.
Yeah, right,
you can
right.
touch it.
Yeah.
and no one
give,
else can.
just give him some eye contact, like some like
Yeah, let's steak,
Right.
bitch. It's fucking good
You know?
steak.
connect the eyes with a steak. He'd be like,
Sounds like you're
sure.
gonna kidnap him or
Man,
something.
that's a
Use him
tough
as like
situation.
labor.
All right, I don't think it would ever indicate that.
The best thing you could do is offer to buy him a full meal, not maybe
Obviously,
at a
but
fancy restaurant.
what if I
Yeah.
want to, buy my own meal and not buy someone else a meal, but I give him my extra meal?
Why would you do that instead of just buying him a
No,
fucking
buying
meal?
my extra, buying the
Yeah,
extra
your
of my
leftovers.
meal.
Yeah, your
It's
leftovers. Your leftovers is
fucking
probably
hate,
worth
like-
$5. You can just toss them a $5. You can go get
I don't
Burger
know,
King.
like, it
But
just
then that's
doesn't
a
seem
5
right.
on
It doesn't
top
seem
of my
right.
food.
No.
right.
Instead, how do you know even? What if he's a vegan homeless guy?
If you're a vegan homeless guy out there, fuck you. I'm sorry, but fuck you.
Yeah, I know you gotta change it up.
You gotta,
Hey,
come on, eat whatever you can.
He's caring about the
Be healthy.
environment
All right.
while being homeless. He's
Jesus
doing what he can.
Christ, dude. Come on, man. That's fucking stupid. I'm not for that.
Give him a $5 bill.
If I was homeless, I'd do anything I could to eat and fucking save as much money as possible so I get a place. My opinion. Whatever. I guess I have better money management than most
So the
homeless
biggest
people.
problem with homeless people that I find every blue moon when I decide to give money to a homeless person, don't inconvenience me. Like I'm giving the money, I'm not going to take it as
You got anything
McDonald's
else?
too.
You got anything else? Any more?
Yeah, like that, or like hey, can you go in there and buy me a fucking
Be
sandwich?
thankful.
I'm like,
Yeah.
just buy it somewhere else, that they don't know you.
I get it.
Sorry, I'm not trying to be a dick, but I gotta go. Like, just take the money and please. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That happens to me every once in a while. It's like,
But there's also some really nice people out
hey, can you
there.
buy this
I feel bad for
this cake or something? I'm like, no. But
Really,
here's the money that
homeless
if you
guy
wanna buy
asking
yourself-
for cake.
I don't know. I don't know the example. Like anything.
All right,
Hey, here's an ice cream cone.
I want to get into a cool, happier subject.
Okay.
So, you already heard. I'm going on a cruise in May.
Oh
And,
yeah.
I just want to bring up how fucking cool it is how cruises are built. Have you ever watched
Like
videos
a
on how-
cruise ship.
Oh, a cruise ship? Yeah,
cruise
a dry dock.
Dude,
I've definitely
first
never
time I
seen
ever
it
looked at that stuff, holy crap, that's cool stuff.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's like a city put together
Yeah, it's a
on
fucking
water,
city, yeah.
and then, oh my god.
Hey, building dry dock and
Yeah,
all that kind of
after
stuff.
I watched that, I also watched biggest cargo ships ever.
Oh, those are. I've seen those.
Dude, there's some ships that hold stupid amount of
Yeah.
storage containers.
I don't know if I ever mentioned this to you. I have to Troy. I have like a weird irrational kind of like a fear of really massive things. Like, like you ever
He has no problem in bed.
Yeah, right,
just
yeah.
imagine, like, you can't even imagine how big some of these cargo ships are. Like, you see pictures of them and they're like multiple football fields long.
Yeah.
You can't like physically understand what that
Yeah,
looks like
right.
unless you stand there and you're completely dwarfed by like this massive ship.
There's one that if it's I think if it's faced like up like this, upright, it would be like taller than Everest or some shit. It's like some bullshit.
What the fuck?
It's like stupid tall.
Really?
There's a big
Taller than
ship.
Everest?
No, I think that's an exaggeration.
Maybe, but
Taller than Everest is
maybe.
like
Everest is
But it's-
28,000 feet.
Yeah,
That's
you're
like
right,
multiple
you're right.
miles.
You're right.
Guys,
we're essentially building a bridge between the continents. Like,
okay,
all right, I'll just walk-
exaggeration, but this thing is big. This thing's big.
I mean, yeah, no, I know they're huge.
Also, aircraft carriers are fucking
also
quick.
huge.
Have you seen them? They can
No.
like turn, like they drift and shit.
Really?
You gotta watch it. I thought
Doesn't
they'd be-
surprise me, but
I thought
wow.
it'd be slow as fuck. But I saw this thing moving, like it was like tilted a little bit because it was
Mm-hmm.
going like so fast around turn. My mind was blown.
Those things are also pretty big. They have a literal airstrip on them.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Yeah, it's aircraft. It's
Pretty big.
yeah.
Isn't the point aircraft,
Aircraft
carrier
carrier.
carries
Yeah.
aircraft?
But you could carry a plane and not have it fly off of it.
Yeah, true.
I guess
All
that's a
right,
good point.
All right.
Fuck, you got us there.
But I feel like everybody knows that aircraft.
Yeah.
aircraft.
Of course,
it's
they
pretty-
all
it's pretty-
fly off of it.
So something weird happened to me today.
Oh god.
By the way, I'm a little crabby today because I had to spend a lot of money.
Oh no!
For
So I
what?
broke my fucking phone.
Oh,
So I had to get a new phone. I got an upgrade.
Not
and
again.
It sucks. It's like right when I'm like financially like, okay, like you know what, you're gonna do good, and you can see where your money's gonna climb.
Yeah, I'll
That's
see it
some
in 9
bullshit
years.
happens.
What
You know
phone
I'm
did
saying?
you?
I
What
know,
phone
right?
did you have before?
I had the Note 8,
And now what do you have?
the Note 10 Plus.
Ooh, that's a big
Yeah.
upgrade.
And it's like some weird promotion where like it ends up being cheaper than what I was paying anyway.
Okay,
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Can I see
they
it?
always manage to do
Yes,
that somehow.
You can see it. It's a nice phone.
So, how'd you break it?
Wow,
See?
that's a big boy here.
It's a big boy, and it's like all. So the whole screen is
See, he
like.
just throws his phone around like it's nothing.
Well, I mean,
I mean,
it's a
there's
light
table
toss on a
there.
This thing
plastic
is
table.
big, dude.
So how'd you break it?
How's it count?
I just dropped it one too many times,
Oh,
and I dropped it this morning and shattered.
so are you not a case guy?
So the first time I dropped it, the case broke,
Oh,
like, and then the screen broke in the corner.
right.
So then oh boy, can't wait to see those later.
Yeah.
And then
It's a live pick for the Instagram audience.
Oh,
you know?
nice.
yeah, thanks Instagram audience.
Right from the show.
And so then I took the case off at that point. I was like, well, that was fucking useless. And then I took the case off, and then I kept dropping it. And the more you drop my phone, the less I give a fuck about it. So then
Jesus. So it just loses value
Yeah,
as
so
you drop it
value-
more?
Drop it.
Oh, well, there's another one. There's another one. So then I just kept dropping it more, like exponentially dropping it. And today was the last drop.
Sounds like you're kind of TikToks,
Yeah.
but
TikTok.
Huh? What does that mean?
R-worded.
Was he not here for that?
No, he was definitely here.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Did I just say retarded?
Oh, Danny, you can't say that.
Well, bleep it out. in
You
post.
did last time.
I
No,
know,
we
do it-
referred
I mean,
TikTok
really.
to be the R word.
Yeah, it's like you're
Remember
TikTok.
that
Did I
whole-
say retarded?
No.
No, we're
calling
word
you TikTok.
Oh, sorry. I totally missed it. I'm like, oh god.
Jesus.
Anyway.
You even know what you're
I
saying?
was TikTok. So yeah, right. So I forgot. I
Wow,
forgot the
good.
new lingo.
Anyway,
Anyway, so I went to the Verizon store. Had to pay like a fucking boatload of money. I ended up paying like $400 total for like all the bells, whistles, and all that.
Bullshit.
Here's weird. Now things start. When I entered the Verizon store, things got weird.
uh-oh.
Luckily, this guy didn't help me the whole time, but he was like the first guy that helped me when I walked in. He goes, "Hey, how you doing? Like, how can I help you? Hey, I dropped my phone. I got an insurance plan. I'm just looking to swap it out." He goes, "Okay, sure. By the way, check this out." He pulls out his hand. He's got a fucking disgusting scar on his hand. He's like, I got bit by a spider the other day. And this is so bizarre, man. I got bit by a spider. I talked to my friend. He's like, he's in the medical field. He says there's nothing. I don't have to go to the hospital or anything for it. I said, okay, what the fuck is that? I'm like,
Did you say that to him? That were you like, okay? Or
I
what?
was very like,
Alarmed?
okay, like, please God, like, I don't like this anymore.
Don't kill me.
He's like, so that just was said. He goes, he's like, let me get out your account. I'm like, okay, that was fucking bizarre. I'm looking around at the phones and all that. He comes back. He's like, yeah, I mean, it wasn't like I just kind of woke up one day and the thing fucking bit me. I'm like, I don't really care. Like now, I'm wanting to get out of here really quickly because I'm so uncomfortable. I'm so uncomfortable.
It escalated too quickly
and
for
then
you.
and then like eventually the manager comes over and kind of takes over the process.
Right.
So I'm like waiting around and He's one of those guys. I don't know if you've ever had conversations with these people, which I hate this so much. Where like they walk around, they'll be on the phone like, "Oh, that's interesting," or like, "Oh, check that out." And they want the
you
bait.
to look. Yeah,
they're fucking casting their line out and waiting for somebody to bite. I deal with that a lot, so I'm not biting at all. But he keeps doing it.
Smart.
Was this the kid with the spider?
Yes.
Yeah. This is the dude with the bite on his
spider
hand.
bite. It's so weird. And then so then the fucking manager bites. I don't know why he would do that.
Jesus.
I'm so pissed off. He's like, "What's going on?" And he's like, "Yeah, well, I mean, this species of spider is very rare in this area." I'm like, "What the fuck is going on?" Like, I feel like I'm being pranked.
Do you think he's trolling? Do you think he's trolling?
I have no. His manager's right there. I don't think he.
What does
should
the
be.
manager say to that?
He ignored it like me. Like, I think he's just an awkward guy.
He probably the manager is probably like, "Ah, shit, God, I asked
think
Rick."
So. I think he took the bait by
Goes in
accident.
the
Yeah.
back.
Shit, damn
I
it.
told you not to fucking
Yeah,
talk about
right.
a spider bite, you pussy.
Yeah, and then like, oh my god. So eventually the kid ends up helping another customer, which is well and good. But then I'm like, now I got pissed off at this other customer. Separate story. So that was like the weird spider thing that happened at the Verizon store. The lady, like, young looking lady. As soon as you see her, you know she's like a Sharon type, or Sharon's the meme, right?
Yeah.
Huge bitch. And
Can we cut that just
She goes-
a bit? Huge bitch.
huge
yeah,
bitch. She goes over to the counter and she's like, "Yeah, hey, I just got a new update on my iPhone and now it's on the fritz or something." And the guy goes, "Well, sorry, but like that's not really our thing. Like you'd have to talk to Apple."
Yeah.
He's like, "I don't understand. I pay you guys, don't I?" And it's like, I was getting pissed off because like, how do people not understand that you would go to the manufacturer of the product if there's something wrong?
They're dumb. I
guess they're just fucking stupid, right?
The moral of the story is they're just dumb as hell.
I guess. I just I guess because you know why? She had the insurance plan. That's right. She had the insurance plan, which what I had, but like the insurance plan only covers damages, like physical damages and shit.
Yeah.
So like, is this going to be picked up on the mic?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, whatever. And I guess she thought that like
point.
like software updates would be good. She had an iPhone 7. I remember that. And they were trying to convince her to go to the 8. And she kept getting increasingly pissed off that like they couldn't fix the software update. And the guy kept explaining like, "Yeah, we're not Apple. Like, I don't know what they updated." And it was very bizarre. Eventually, I was actually waiting around because like it takes forever to transfer all your contacts and stuff to the new phone.
Right.
And then
iPhones is very fast.
yeah, before that was resolved, I ended up leaving, which was really nice.
That's so strange.
But I'm never going back to that Verizon store again.
for all shit I can say about iPhones that I don't love, like the interface and shit, the one thing that's crazy good was switching from my one phone to the other. I put the phones next to each other and it transferred every single like anything, my text messages,
Yeah.
my apps, my background.
You
all
just
the new
you
phone
just sync your
instantly.
iCloud account.
It took,
Yeah,
like,
this
10 minutes.
it didn't synchronize the background, but I got like all my apps are where I
It's your
left it.
Google
Yeah,
account.
exactly.
Yeah,
pretty
it's really
awesome.
cool.
Androids are Google accounts. Apple is their iOS accounts.
All right,
So,
I want to know one question. I know you were in sales for a little bit. I mean, you weren't in a sales position, but you were at a sales environment.
Yeah.
And you've also been in sales.
I've
obviously.
also been
Have you
sales.
guys ever been to the point where you've had to like turn a customer away, like actually tell them to leave?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Oh god, another story.
All right, let's
I'll
go that
tell-
one, and we'll finish
yeah,
that one
yeah,
off. We'll
okay.
finish it off with that. Okay.
Because all right. Well, what do you mean by like? Because are you saying like in specific like sales moment, or are you saying just because the customer had a particular thing about it?
Anything like you're in a sales position and it's too much to the point where
Oh, yeah,
you're not you can't accommodate the customer
it
anymore.
becomes
Yes.
not worth it.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
Yes. I used to work at Staples. I think I can say that.
Why couldn't
Of
you
course.
say that?
Continue
I
on.
don't know. Like
Continue
fuck,
on.
I don't want people to find me. The
You're an
so
adult.
yeah.
You're like a child.
I know. This guy came in. I worked in like the tech department, like for like selling laptops and printers and shit. And this guy comes in, like I have this thing. I think I can tell like some shit's about to like be off about people just by looking at them, because I can just tell every time. I look at somebody, I'm like, something's weird. I look at this guy, all denim clothing. I'm like, this is weird.
Good
denim
start.
denim jacket, tie, shirt, pants. I mean, practically the shoes.
Damn.
I'm like, okay, this sucks. We go over to the I'm approaching this guy. Dude, it smells so bad.
Oh, the guy just reeks.
I mean, this guy must have rolled around in cat shit, I swear to God. Like, and then as you get closer, the denim is like not actually denim. I was wrong. It's like cat fur.
Oh jeez.
That's how much was on this guy. Like from a distance, you think it's a denim shirt. So
He gets some real pussy.
you have to like get close to the guy so you can kind of interact. He smells so bad. and he's talking to me like he doesn't smell bad at all. So he's like, "Hey, how you doing? Like, I'm looking for a laptop. Like, mine just went out." I'm like, oh,
He probably doesn't. He probably doesn't know.
Fuck.
He doesn't know.
He has no idea. He has no idea. He lives in cat shit all his life. I've never smelled anything so bad.
Your first question should have been, "How many cats you got there?"
I know. Yeah, right. You a cat person? No, I actually race dogs. But so, God, the guy smells so bad. I can't take it. As he's talking, I'm like backing way away. I'm like, yeah, let me check if we have the laptop. I don't even know if he even asked for a laptop. I'm like, let me check if we have it in stock. I go to my manager. I'm like, dude, like, can you do me a favor? Because maybe I'm going crazy. Can you take over the sale and just tell me if anything's wrong? He goes over to him. One sentence, turns back around. He comes over to the desk and he's like, wow. Like, we need to get this guy out. That bad. It's like starting to offend people how bad this guy smells.
Jesus Christ.
So we got a customer complaint like, hey, I think this guy like smells. Like, I don't know what's going on. So the my manager like had to kind of awkwardly like
we need you to leave. You smell like shit.
Like tell him like
I think a cat shit on you.
Like so
yeah,
this
like
is what he did
you
at
stink.
First. Sorry, I know we were trying to end it, but like this is what he did at first. He was trying to say, hey, the product you have, whatever he wanted, we just didn't have in stock to see if he'd fucking bail. But it wasn't really. And like people are, and it's getting to the point where like the store is starting to smell. Yeah, like because like he's getting cat fur everywhere.
Jesus
and so
Christ.
Then he kind of just tells him bluntly, like, "Sir, unfortunately, like, you have kind of an offensive odor, so you're gonna have to go."
Right.
Yeah.
So he's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." Like,
I didn't even notice.
Completely
Oh, he's
caught off. He's
offended.
Like, "Oh, didn't even notice. I'm sorry." And then he walks out of the store, and I mean, I've never experienced that in my life. Like,
Did anyone cheer?
no,
That's funny as shit.
dude. I mean, that was. I'll never forget that.
All right, I have one final quick one to edit on. I met the real life Bugs Bunny here. So
Oh,
I'm in,
what?
Wait, not actually. Listen, just wait.
This
So
better be good.
I'm in TD Bank, right?
Uh-huh.
And I'm just like chilling, like talking to the girl, get my check. This guy walks in with like this, I guess like a big round hat, like those the hats you wear to like the zoo hats. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, like a sun hat?
Like a safari hat. A safari.
Oh
hat.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I got
Yeah,
you.
and he has like waterproof like rubber boots plus like the pants part up
Like
to his
fishing-
waist. Yeah, like
fishing
stuff.
pants.
Yeah, and the guy walks up to the counter and he goes, "Hey, how are you?" And then just hand in pocket, pulls out a fucking carrot and just bites the carrot from his pocket. Like, dude, like a big carrot, a really big carrot from his pocket. Just goes, and then he's quickly out of there because he was just like getting something quick. The girls, we all start just cracking up, losing it. She's like, "He just fucking pulled a carrot." I was finally just yelling. I was dying in there, dude.
Where was this?
TD Bank right in Richburg. Go to them, ask them. I went every time I go there now. We always laugh about it. I'm like, you seen the carrot guy? They're like, "No."
Damn.
Bizarre
Yeah.
as fuck.
It's funny. A lot of customer experiences, I'll say, that
Yeah.
happen. We'll get more into another episode.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
have some goodies.
All right, guys.
All right, forget it.
We're signing off. We're going to have an episode of our first movie review.
Oh, yeah,
Ooh.
Or
coming
a
up.
show. Doesn't matter.
Exciting.
Just, I guess, critique. You'll make a
Critical
name, whatever.
review.
We'll fucking give you a
Critical
name.
review. Yeah.
A
So-
critical review.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that will be coming out probably right after or right before this episode. So I
Uh-huh.
guess if you don't see this before, then fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe.
Oh,
Check us out.
shit.
And
No.
Oh,
fuck,
Jesus.
that's
Get
Why
rid
does
of
he do
fucking
that?
thing, man.
yeah, you're
Stitcher,
right.
Apple
Terrible.
Podcasts,
What a dumb
YouTube,
idea.
SoundCloud,
Ring the
Spotify.
fucking bell.
Check us out.
Ring the fucking bell. I don't know. Bye.
Motivational speech.
Oh, here we go. Damn it.
Here we go. You got 5 seconds to start rolling.
They say home is where the family is. So I'm trying to tie this in with the homelessness. Like maybe you're not really homeless or something. You're not really homeless, like because if you're with your family, you're not homeless. Okay, fuck it.